Our camera lens trained on one man. Up against his former club, will he make an impact? Live on EA TV. But I must say, it's always a delight to be broadcasting from this part of southern Spain. Our venue is the Estadio Nuevo Mirandilla. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Cadiz versus Real.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Showing a real desire to win it back. Options in the centre. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Well, it's fair to say he's been across all the back pages and the focus of social media as well, leading into this game. Taking on his old club, and Stuart, different players react to that in different ways.
Well, Derek, I always found it difficult playing against my old clubs, especially Arsenal. I just felt so strange. It might well be the same for him today. Hopefully not.
Fujiwara. Ryan Ait Nouri. Ampadu. And teammates to play it to. Determined defending. Lovely ball over the top. And he's found a bit of daylight. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. It's with Alvarez. Oh, terrific pass. Oh, a good diving save. Over it comes. Well, not quite the ideal delivery. And you don't want to lose possession there. Oh, good work by the keeper. Well, it all counts for naught. Fujiwara. Now the conclusion, he's missed the opportunity. An incisive pass. No, high quality defending. Well, let's see if something comes of this. And a fine cross. In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. And given away. s.id. Can he put it in? Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Back underway. Level pegging. 1 goal apiece in this game. Oh, good vision. And keeping it out. Can someone get on the end of this? And fired against the crossbar. Quite the catalogue of great saves, and that the latest one.
Well, just take a look at the stats. They've certainly been creating opportunities, but they just haven't been clinical enough in front of goal. Some of their finishing has been really poor. That has to improve at some point in this game.
Well, controlling the ball again and hoping to make this count. Could be. Oh, yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Alarcon. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. But a crucial intervention inside the box. s.id. Lost possession. And that will be a corner. Who can he pick out? But into the keeper's gloves. And with that, the first half draws to a close. The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Opportunity here. And searching for his second, but the keeper equal to the task.
Well, he's looking really lively, isn't he? Every time he gets the ball, he looks a threat.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Still not clear. Can they convert? Full credit. Wonderful stop.
Well, that save could be the turning point here, because they've been second best all over the pitch up to now.
A wonderful goalkeeping moment. Now, will he be put to the test again here? Now he must favour the cross. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. De La Vega. That's a nice-looking ball. Not able to put it behind for what will be a corner here.
Well, can they draw level here? The crowd certainly think so.
And he's fired over the corner. And that wasn't a million miles away. Almost the equaliser.
Well, it's not a bad effort, is it? But they've got to find a way back into this one.
Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, they've got a real bargain here. He's such a good player, and he brings so much to this team. This is a really great deal for the club.
And he takes on the shot. Able to get a body in the way. And a chance to level it. Oh, couldn't pull them level.
Well, they certainly should be level. That was a great opportunity to score.
s.id. Oh, he's given us away. Mina. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Well, he needed to read it to get there, and did. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Into the final 20 minutes. Good technique displayed, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Ampadu. Well, a reminder, we have more knockout football coming your way here on EA TV. It's Cadiz, and they'll be facing Almeria.
Oh, what a chance this is, Derek.
Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. And slipped through beautifully. Insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. Now, in the dying embers of the game, it looks as though the visitors have done enough. Stuart, your assessment?
Well, they've certainly controlled the tempo of the game and just about deserved their lead, but they've got to...
Oh, wait, Stuart, they might score! Oh, tremendous block. More live football to come. A little note about a future game with us here on EA TV.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Options in the centre.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
Not what he was intending. Bad pass. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. On the attack in the closing phase. Can he finish? Oh, he saved it well. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
And the game... And welcome. I'm delighted to be able to say perfect playing conditions for this game here at the Estadio José Zorrilla. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And there's nothing quite like the magic of a cup competition. Live action coming up for you. It's Real Valladolid versus Real.
Well, Derek, players and fans love a cup competition, and although we're a long way away from the final, both teams will be looking to book their place in the next round in the hope of a good run in this tournament.
The starting 11 for Real Valladolid.
Well, it's regarded as a negative shape. If they control the middle of the park, play some expansive football, the wide players can then come in field to join the centre forward, and the fullbacks can push on. Let's hope they do that today.
And so the first 11 for Real.
Que se oiga el Estadio José Zorrilla. Esto empieza ya.
And now they get the ball rolling. Edson Alvarez. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Could be! And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first. So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Oh, could be. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
So back underway following the equaliser. Good-looking sequence. Can he put them ahead? Nicely saved. So the corner played into the box. Just a bit too high with that attempt. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. And he read it well, intercepting it. And a creative look about this. The supporters want to see him have a go. Oh, striking the crossbar. You can't get much closer than that. Did well to win the ball back. Now, who can he play it to? Determined block. And a good take under duress there. Intercepting it intelligently. This attack looks highly promising. Can he take advantage? And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Otero in possession. An alert intervention. And space to cross it. And that's a straight... And pushed onto the woodwork. A real struggle to contain him. But stout defending when it mattered. Good physical play. Otero in possession. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Running room in the wide position. Real chance. And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there. Well, for good measure, we can see it again, but clearly not over the line. Can be no debate over that decision.
And the short option preferred. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Almost on the cusp of half-time, and Real behind in this game. How would you sum up the play you've seen from them?
Well, it's been a good game so far, and they've played a big part in that. But if they are to get back into this, they need to be more disciplined defensively. They've just been too open at times.
Jaramillo on the ball. And he's through here. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Just not looking confident in possession.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they certainly haven't been at their best today.
And keeping the ball out of their own net can lift. And a goal! Real excitement here, the equaliser.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. A bit of running room now on the wing. It needs an accurate cross. He's scored once already and close to making it a double.
Well, every time he gets on the ball, he looks a real danger today. Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while.
Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Really good high press. Gives it a go. Well, there it is. The half-time whistle is sounded. We're at the midway point here at the Estadio José Zorrilla. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, I thought he had a very good first 45 minutes. He scored a good...
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. A move of promise on the flank. Well, the keeper had to concentrate. Playing it in. Insufficient guile from that corner. Keeper's ball. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Could be a chance to break here. Well, Chelsea making waves on the transfer front, and he could be available before you know it, Stuart.
Well, with a price tag of £80 million, the expectations will be huge. He's a player with great skill, but the fans will be demanding an immediate impact from him. Let's hope he gives it to them.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Hardy. Looking for that final pass. Head. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. There's a slide rule pass. Can they get in behind them? Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Real chance. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. More action from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Real Valladolid against Atletico. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Well, possession ceded. Concha. Dangerous looking through ball. Dangerous looking attack. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And played short. Nicely timed tackle. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And he's made headway. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders are... unable to stop him. Time for a change then. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here?
No os olvidéis de aprovecharos de vuestra promoción de 2x1 en perritos calientes. Sí, sí, 2x1 en perritos calientes.
Navarro. Oh, good vision. He just needs to keep a cool head. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Intercepting it intelligently. Options in the centre. A poor cross, all things considered. It's a corner. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Real chance. Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. A lot of live football to come right here on EA TV, and I very much hope you can join us for this game.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
Well, that's a super ball over the top. Not to be this time. And support available. But really sticking to their task defensively. And he's broken free. And danger still. And in the end, no damage done. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Now Ferrari. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on.
Well, what entertainment that was. They certainly played some great attacking football and were a joy to watch. But moving forward, they will need to tighten up defensively. They were far too open at times. That will need to be better in the next round.
Oh, could be. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. Good looking sequence. Nicely saved. So the corner played into the box. Just a bit too high with that attempt. And a creative look about this. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name's Derek Ray and delighted to have alongside me as usual on these occasions Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, La Liga. It's Real taking on Valencia.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And so the first... And here's the lineup for Valencia.
Well, they're starting in a very solid 4-5-1, but they transition really quickly, and key to that are the wide players. They'll support the centre forward as soon as they win the ball back, and they usually do it with a lot of quality.
And the match begins. Awa. Munir in possession. Gaia. Crossing possibilities. Munir. Opportunity. The save was a good one. Short corner favoured. Well, in the final analysis, his timing just wasn't there.
Well, it's always difficult to hit those perfectly, and unfortunately for him, he got that all wrong.
But he keeps going. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. Well, the post getting in the way there. Not a time for cool heads. Gaia. Munir with it. Gaia. He takes aim. Simple catch, really. And back with Alvarez. Still passing it around with authority. There to take it away. Well, he was being closely watched. Goal kick.
Well, the defender knew he couldn't get to the ball first, but he just did enough to put him off there.
Munir. Oh, that's a fine save. Short corner it is. Now delivering that deep cross. Well, a struggle to get it away properly. Well, threat averted. And they need to get tighter here. Can he put them in front? They've lost it. Attacking possibilities here for Valencia. Able to get a body in the way. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. And deciding to go short with this one. A deep delivery. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, they can keep possession of it now. And they have possession again. Vencedor. On to Sowa. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Careless once more in possession of the ball. Buendia. Darami. And a chance to whip it in here. It's got to be! Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to stop it.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Not away completely. Awar. And the cross into the middle. Oh, good save. Excellent header. And the corner's been given. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And putting his body on the line. Houssem Aouar. Ampadu. Well, if truth be told, he made it rather straightforward for the keeper.
Well, he knows it. That is a real waste of a great opportunity.
There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And he's made headway. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
That is that for the first half here. And the second half underway with Valencia behind. Can they turn this game on its head? Can he put it away? The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Good movement. Ampadu. Body on the line. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. A gargantuan piece of transfer news, and I can tell you this is now official. Deal done. Raheem Sterling has completed his move to St James's Park, Stuart.
Well, I think he's still got a few years left in him. He still looks fit and sharp and still has that desire. What a good signing this could be.
Toure. Well, he's allowed it to go over the... touchline, so a throw-in. There's going to be a double substitution. Sowa. Nico Melamed. And options in the centre. Well, he almost nodded that one in.
Well, Real haven't had the majority of possession, but their speed of attack when they win the ball back has been breathtaking. It's been a really good performance from them so far.
Oh, Stewart, opportunity here. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Sowa. And space to cross it. Great opportunity. Superb stop.
Well, what a brilliant save that was. How did he keep that out?
Well, maybe a chance for them now to relieve the pressure by stringing a few passes together. Can they convert? In it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff!
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
So the action continues, and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Melamed. Buendia. Chance here. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Will it be? And this time it's in! Fabulous goal, and just look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Goals in plentiful supply, 4-1 currently. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Darami. Useful looking ball. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very... few would lay a glove on them. A glut of goals, 5-1 it is. Buendia. And he stopped them in their tracks. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Jordan Baya. Melamed. Fine cross into the middle. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Opportunity here. The danger not over. Buendia. Getting in there to intercept. Melamed. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Surely. Clean challenge. Good thing from his point of view. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
You're absolutely right, Derek. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Spanish top flight, La Liga. It's Real, and they take on Real Valladolid.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And so the first 11 for Real. The starting 11 for Real Valladolid.
Well, they're starting in a very solid 4-5-1, but they transition really quickly, and key to that are the wide players. They'll support the centre forward as soon as they win the ball back, and they usually do it with a lot of quality.
Vamos, 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 que esto empieza ya.
And now they get the ball rolling. Difficult to stop him. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. This looks more than decent. Could be. Well, I must say, that goes down as a very disappointing effort. Darami. Well, now that I'm going to say this, it'll no doubt go the other way, but it should be a mismatch. I say that because it's the best attack in the league, hosting a team who've had their challenges on the goal-scoring front.
Oh, he's through on goal here, Derek.
Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? And caught by the keeper. And given away. Concha. Good-looking sequence. Well, possibilities in the centre. And fine goalkeeping. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, a struggle to get it away properly. Brilliantly blocked. Taken short. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, potential danger. He's in position. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Concha. And will it be the leveller? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Let's see about the delivery. Well, still an issue here. And I think the threat has been averted. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And he's through here. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Can they create something from here? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Might really be able to trouble them here. Well, closed down straight away. And there's the delivery. Oh, blocked it! And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Can they keep it going? Oh, could be. A smart stop here. Who can he pick out? And a little too close to the keeper in the end.
Well, when you see those stats, it's amazing how they're trailing in this game because they've created so many chances, they just haven't taken them. At some point, they've got to get back into this game.
And now they've got to put their minds towards winning the ball back. And it might be. And able to get a body in the way. And read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off. But he was spot on with his challenge.
Fujiwara. Opportunity here. Excellent block. And now the delivery. Just over the top in the end. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. Oh, in with a chance. It's still alive. The referee has given a corner. Played over. Well, not the best clearance. Still not clear. Houssam Aouar. He's got to score! And the keeper got there. Delivering it. And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now. So the action continues and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Good use of advantage by the referee. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Concha. So the half-time whistle is sounded, and it's so far so good for the hosts.
Well, we talked about their scoring record at the start of the game, and it's been the same.
And off and running again after a dizzying first-half performance by Real. Will we see more of the same in the second 45? Well, visionary passing. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. Rafa Mir. Now that's a well-timed pass. And he's found a bit of daylight. Oh, magnificent reaction. Well, just as well from the defensive point of view that he was able to make that interception. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Yeah, and at that price it seems like very good business, doesn't it? Looking forward to seeing his debut, and hopefully he can hit the ground running.
Determined defending. And space here on the flank. Oh, terrific pass. A concession of a corner here. And time for the change now. Short corner it is. Can he finish this? There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating. Well, that's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Real find themselves in a position of menace. And let's give credit to the defending. 30 minutes left for play. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Real chance. Well, really fine goalkeeping, good diving stop. So a personnel change then. Well, they're going for the short one. Ferrari has it. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Well, plenty of live football coming your way right here on EA TV.
Well, that should be a really good game.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets on... There's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Nouri. Skipping away, but staff defending when it mattered. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Oh, surely. It's looking promising. A corner will ensue. Delivering it. Well, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one, and far too close to the goalkeeper. Went in strongly to win the ball. And another treat from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Real
They must finish here.
Wonderful block. Threat over for now, it seems. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Good looking ball. There could be a chance now. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. And take it away. Song. Teammates available. Pressing high to win the ball. Electing to cross into the centre. Danger averted for now. Racing forward. Well, the referee had to stop play, and he's doing that now so the player can receive treatment. And so a drop ball to restart the proceedings. Not problematic for the keeper. Dangerous looking through ball. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Might really be able to trouble them here. And a decent save. Full credit. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, as I keep saying, if you make forward runs and you look to pass the ball forward and have players who can dribble past defenders, you're always going to carry a threat.